And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30.
You better quit.
Yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Here we go. 52's the mic. Hey, watch the slam. Watch the slam.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding. None. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 59 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, I can't call shit. The time started clicking down, but I can't call no play. Oh, that's some bullshit. Oh, that's some bullshit. I can't call no play. Time still ticking, though.
So that'll back him up 5.
What the fuck? What type of shit that is?
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
See, now I can't call no play again. Oh, man. Like, what's up with this shit? Bro, I can't call no plays. Like, what the fuck going on?
The kickoff team on the
How
field
can I do
now
all
as
of
they
this
will
but
send
can't call
this
no
one
plays,
away.
though? That's what I don't understand.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down.
Man, come on, man. Like, what the fuck? Should have did all that shit. Damn. No. You gonna quit, nigga.
Down back shy of the 20. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Check 99. Shoot.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the safety creep.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Ready, 280, 54, 51. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Let's go, nigga.
Can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Man, he
Nick
finished
Bosa
it.
drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Call timeout, bro.
And now the 49ers signal
Man,
for a
this
timeout
nigga doing some
defensively.
boogie
They'll
shit.
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Dang, bro.
Here's Ryan Allen now.
I know if we playing
As his
kids.
first punt will
Got
come
to
from
be.
inside his own end zone. On the return, it's James.
Thank you. This nigga doing something big.
I'm in the way, all in the rush, I never sweat, ice in the rush, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, You hate cause I told them rich, my bitch you wanna be famous.
I need me somebody that got some comp with him.
You know I'm icy in Vegas, this for the that haters, I make a lot of new money, when it's not saving, you be liking my flavor, I think it's cause.
Hey, my boy got down. Nigga got some comp with him. Uh-oh. I might have a big.
EA Sports to the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Depending on if this Jeremiah or not, I might be back to cook.
Set now to kick this.
Mike 20. Mike 5-4. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
On get in by Jakeem Grant.
Yeah. What's up, bro? I ain't shit. You bust my ass last time. I ain't having that shit this time.
All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Let's go. I can't let this shit happen again.
Congrats every time I'm through. Say packet nobody knew. So I never get confused.
And I got my broadcast on.
Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some.
So this will be on YouTube.
Countertop don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate.
Right.
I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull
exactly.
And hold on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got
we told him in the middle of the season that nigga wasn't gonna be, that them niggas weren't gonna do nothing. But you know who surprised me? The fucking Saints, bro. Them niggas surprised the fuck out of me, bro.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect,
I should have thought about that because he did get hurt.
Any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced.
He did get hurt. You feel what I'm saying?
The Seahawks get set to do battle.
So I should have thought about that too. I bet it with them niggas.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Blue 15. Yeah, right there. 54 Mike. You got nothing to run. You got nothing.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, he back.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Right here.
To throw is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Check the backer.
3rd and long. It's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
That roll out shit, I hate that shit.
Ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Waiting on it will be Richie James. This is fielded at the 27. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I know you ain't got it.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing 21. Y'all playing the wrong football. Slam. 11. Snoop.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Yeah, hold on real quick. I'm playing my homie in his Madden real quick.
On the 3rd down.
I'll get on in a minute. Oh, that nigga shit just backed up. I don't know what's up with that nigga shit. But I'm finna play this nigga. I'm finna see if he's still trying to play. And then I call you in a minute. Yeah.
Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Oh, you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen.
I don't know, I'm like, what the hell?
Reality not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Show use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality.
This shit fucking up again. My screen didn't even pop up.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks
Too many niggas want to play Madden after the playoffs.
in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Come on. Come on, D. Alert.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go, baby. What he thought?
And it falls incomplete. It'll be
all that goddamn rolling out shit.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Wilson to the Seahawks, looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Shift. Watch the shift. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Let's go, man.
Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 57's the Mike. Wait. Let's go.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown on our defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
One, Omaha.
They run with Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Come on, dude. 57 to Mike. 21.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails.
You say what?
Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So with the missed PAT,
he would have ran right through the block. Bob Wagner marked on this shit.
This one off. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
Keep. Oh, okay.
Coming into the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack to see how they attack him here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
After the sack on first down.
Let's go, nigga.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Hey, alert! 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 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And an alley to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover two or a two-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple of blocks. They look good doing it there. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
6-0 our score after one. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Hey, Haywood! 57. Mike, 57. 57.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 57.
Garoppolo looks to throw. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, here's Breida.
Let's go, nigga. Let's go, Breida.
Matt Breida, 33 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you get a
man, Richard Sherman, if you, man, this nigga standing right there. Nigga, you long enough, you could have just reached his arm got to pick that shit up.
Sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
He can't. You see how tall that? You see how tall he is?
He was moving
Look
to
and see
his
how tall
right
that man
and
is.
trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Garoppolo gives to Breida.
Let's go, Breida.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Breida.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, I had so many holes.
As this time they're able to get him behind
I had so many holes.
Loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Well, that'll get him the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Come on, 82.
But instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a toss play. It's Breida. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Here we go. 57 to Mike. 57.
There's Garoppolo to throw.
Throw the fucking ball, Garoppolo.
Taken down, back at the 25. Jaron Reed muscles
He's wide open
for the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
Oh, my God. Turn your punk ass around.
Telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition
Let's go. That shit is locked up, nigga.
Dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night.
Damn.
Week 15.
That was a good catch, but I was supposed to pick that shit off.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Wilson rolling to his right. He'll get this out to Lynch.
Let's go, man.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play
Yeah,
back at the 44.
You should have known that.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. He finds Lynch. It's complete.
I'll take that.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Wilson now to throw on third down. And he's going to block it.
Hey, yeah, I knew you were going to throw that little back shoulder shit.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. We own them. We own them. Check 9.
Throwing again. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh,
and that will be incomplete.
Keep trying, Richard.
Left here on the
Keep
clock.
trying, Richard. Richard, show me you weak as fuck. We're going for the gusto, fellas.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
That nigga trusting in DK, boy.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remaining.
That nigga is trusting DK, boy.
After the break.
Everything is the DK. That's what we doing?
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first.
You trusting in DK like that?
Back and started in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, he ate.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at
but
the
my defense ain't the Eagles' defense, though, G.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Man, that shit's so petty. That shit's so petty because the shit is jumping.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. What do you need? 11.
They'll toss it to Breida. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said?
Because I'm thinking that the running back got the ball the whole fucking time.
The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Here we go.
That is trash.
57. Let's go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. 13. 13.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Open man is Kendrick Bourne.
Let's go. That's a good
And
route.
another thing that makes the comeback
That's a
route
good
really
route right
effective
there.
is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Oh, good shit.
This is gonna be intercepted.
You supposed to put that up there.
Shaquille Griffin.
You supposed to put that up there, Garoppolo.
Inside the 15 at his own 13-yard
Garoppolo,
line.
you supposed to dump that bitch
With
right
that
over the top.
incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as a team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now
Let's go, nigga.
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
21. Here we go.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down.
Do him like that. They'll do him like that. They'll do him like that, Coleman.
37 yards. And the first fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Niners.
Don't do him like that, Coleman. That nigga did him something dirty.
Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
11. Check three.
They run it with Breida, and he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Hey, Jeremiah Coleman just shooting on that nigga.
This one away. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, Wilson.
Pick!
It's caught.
Man, if y'all niggas don't pick that shit
off. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
All that shit locked up.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety.
Kind of roll out, fellas. Y'all better get ready.
But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU.
Let's go, nigga.
To escape,
he can't see.
Down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
Tighten up. Check. Lucky.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
We can take that all game.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run to Marshawn Lynch. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 36.
Pick.
Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off. How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. Open man is Metcalf.
How did I get caught up, man?
It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Finally a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Lynch, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to move it away. That's fielded.
See, one thing about it, all I need to do is just a couple stops. That's all I need is a couple stops to get points on the board. You got 2 minutes to score. You know what I mean? You got that goddamn. You got to be able to contain this shit that I got going on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
65.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try to pick this up.
Man, how you run past him?
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage.
The nigga ran right past him.
Timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Do you block the first nigga you see? You're supposed to lay that cornerback out, man.
As this is sent away. Now it's Lockett. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally on you, maybe mix it up a little bit and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. Now call it no gain there on the first down play. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
It's complete to Lockett. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Here's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first
These niggas taking all day to get the fuck up. That shit matter and ask for that. Them boys should pop right up, like roll over and get up. Why the fuck is he sitting there?
And how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jaron Reed able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Want a rematch?
So the victory here for San Francisco, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done, really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Yo. Yeah, we can go around them. You heard me? You heard me click it. Man, look. Fact. They know what's up. They know who I need. Don't be sad about it. No, you sad about it. What you thought I was gonna be scared? No, I could play with anybody.
It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 mils a week after. Down from
just like that pass that Garoppolo threw to.
Made the mill today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up.
Yeah. All he had to do was overthrow him, and I lobbed it.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and our home team.
I like the Chargers, though. They just still a Rivers get fired on. Yeah, you don't got no running quarterback now. Let's see what you do now.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Set. We're okay. We're okay. Black 15. Black 53. You can't block me. You can't.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I like Melvin Gordon. That nigga be dipping. You'll see.
Success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try to throw here, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know
Hunter Henry was blocking.
A few plays, and they didn't
that was green.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon.
You'll do this shit.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Them niggas ain't moving no goddamn ball.
7 yards away. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive.
Yeah, I love that shit.
They do it
them niggas.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Sure. Oh yeah, see, I like Joey Bosa. I like Melvin Ingram too.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
And Darren Jones. Yeah, them boys monsters.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Come on, Kelsey. Come on, Kelsey. All Kelsey got to do is make the block and that shit, and we gone. That's all Kelsey got to do.
On the play there, second down. On second down now.
See, he missing the block out though. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand how he keep missing that block.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied
it ain't going to be no offensive shootout. Good, I'm finna shut that shit down. You running.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Rivers now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Hey, Rocket.
Now Rivers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They always say that real estate is
Look
about
at Chris
location.
Jones.
Well, guess what?
He monstering that nigga up front.
Timing. Got to be able to
I know, I love that nigga.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. 3rd and long for Rivers. And what a
look at Keenan Allen. Oh, my God.
Field at the 49.
No.
18 big yards
oh,
on that
my
one, and a
God.
Charger first.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little
good
grip
juice.
to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra
There goes
Look at me
Melvin
with the border,
Gordon.
man. I can't do shit about that.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have
Look
taken
at
the
Melvin
lead.
Gordon, man. Chiefs defense is trash.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the
I
sense
told you,
this one's going to go
Melvin
back
Gordon
and
be
forth
dipping,
all
bro.
game long.
I like the Chiefs. I like the Chargers, but them niggas defense just don't be holding for me sometimes. Just like these niggas. Like niggas supposed to be pushing through that shit. Everybody's right there. There's no way he should cut that shit back up.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Why ain't you making the block? That's what I don't understand. If that nigga just make the block, bro. If that nigga make the block, bro.
Make some adjustments.
We home free.
4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up
Like, that's what I don't understand about that nigga, bro.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
McCoy.
See, that's what I don't understand about that shit, man. He not picking that nigga up. I just don't understand
Good
that.
enough for a first. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams, Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. The bottom line is Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when it comes to, when you get it all together, and maybe that would be a wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the 4th team in. But when you put it all together, it is absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Maybe a free play here for Rivers. Allen's got it complete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mahomes now on first down. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
I pressed the wrong button.
Robinson. And that will be
Thank you,
incomplete.
because I pressed the wrong
Would have been
goddamn
a big
button.
hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Check 37. Check 37. Back.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to
Man, that shit was, hey, come on, man.
Throw incomplete as well. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly
Because
did
he's
its
supposed to
part
bend
gather
through the ball. That's what I'm trying to
But
tell
you're
you.
exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Check.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
180.
I like Hunter Henry, and he's fast.
Rivers now, the throw on first down. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. This one complete to Patton. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All day, dog.
Again, it's Rivers sliding out of the pocket. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now Charger kicker Mike Badgley on 4th down, coming out to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm going to be there early.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, we can come at 9.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is.
Then they got
I like the way you're thinking
yards.
because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On second down, Eckler. They find some open field here. The 40, 20, 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 70 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
You see how long it take the ball to get there?
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Mike 52, Mike 15. No chance. Where's 52? Mike 52. 52 to my side.
Now here's Mahomes. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Well, Charles, while we have a second, you know, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team.
Look at these niggas. See, that's why I don't like playing with these niggas, because their defense is trash, man. Niggas ain't making a tackle.
Team from the NFC East.
I know I'm a dinosaur on this one. Absolutely. I love the division champ getting a home game. I don't care what the record is, and I know it sounds wrong, and we're in this society now where everything has to be fair and right. And we would like that, and I would like that too for most big topics. But in sports, it's actually kind of cool.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. 39 yards there, a big one. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They run it here with Gordon.
Look at, see, them niggas can't tackle, bro.
6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Taking it in for 40 yards
out. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all.
Gordon.
Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance.
I told you them niggas nasty like that. Because I like playing with them. It's just sometimes they got their
pretty good field position.
Defense can't hold.
At the 32-yard line.
Niggas don't be where they need to be.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more?
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 68 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Butker on for the PAT.
Make sure you're not trying no funny business around here.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Dang. I can't believe he got beat on that route. I'm stuck with that. Jeez. But now, Melvin Ingram is about to get back to
here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's see if my boy can get 200 yards rushing for 300. Let's see who's going to come first. What they eating?
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's set back around the 28. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Pressure again, and down he goes again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's getting back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On third and long, it's Mahomes. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Let's go, nigga.
Third time. The third time there, James don't make the plays. You right there. That's no football. Oh, that's so annoying.
As they're now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
And I missed it.
Let's go.
This is no good. It's a missed extra point.
Let's go.
And a tight game. How important
Tell me,
that
Derrick James
is the second half rolls along.
He's right there. Like, he's there for the receiver. I have to jump over my linebacker.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one.
He did jump up. He just dove backwards.
You know, he's just an idiot. That's what he is. There's no reason why. That's the start and the touchdown he gave up. He's right there to make a play.
It was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Put on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon.
Dang, bro, bring you past him.
Right at the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup of 8. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
They're trying to show they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers.
Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rivers on 4th down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And he'll get this
Let's go, nigga.
Striping down the
Why can't he
47-yard
throw? Oh my
line.
goodness, Philip Rivers. This is why I'm with that. This is why we're trying. He got 3 interceptions. The only thought, if it was for a running back, this would be lose the game.
And especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general,
Stop now.
passing in the 4th
Ain't going
quarter with
nowhere.
a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes got his man. It's Williams. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Let's go.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender's making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Let's go.
He goes. A sack. They sack him across midfield at about the 48-yard line.
We need another one.
Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And that will force a turnover on down.
Line ain't holding, G.
You have time, but it's just you didn't have no time to make that deep throw. I know you wanted to make.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try to score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here to Melvin Gordon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is a pickup there as that extends this drive. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. This is Gordon as they go.
Oh my God.
He will be marked down short of the first as they get.
Man, you got see them niggas can't tackle, bro.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
All right, defense.
From a defensive perspective, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to
catch the ball.
To get through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go through this type of a situation, late game situations. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Now they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. It's Kelsey on the ground. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Man, that's pass interference, man. The nigga bumping on me and shit. That shit is pass interference.
It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Oh my goodness. He's Spider-Man.
Hunter Henry with the ground. to the races down the right side. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, 70 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And now Rivers will lead the Chargers up to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big offensive
That's some bullshit.
help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
You still trying to get on, G?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. That's pass interference. Look how he cut my man. That shit is pass interference, bro. Like, they should call that shit because he should not be able to cut my route off like that.
I just got down when I bought this motherfucking Sean Watson burger. And then got down, who else I just bought Tasty Burger? Yeah, well, I'll be on that. Oh, shit. Hey, that nigga, wow. Yeah. Matter of fact, stop. Make a party.
Alright.